With only 6 days left before the January 31st CBN deadline for the return of all Naira notes, the rush to deposit all notes is on, with many Abuja residents heading to the banks and point of sale POS operators to deposit the bills. But one POS operator, Agnes Johnson, who operates a shop at the Area 3 neighborhood within Abuja city center, complains that the new Naira notes are scarce and that banks are still dispensing old Naira notes at the counter to them too. As such, many of her customers are unable to get new notes from her when they come to exchange old notes.
It is only the ATM machine that is dispensing the new Naira note, and it is just 20,000 Naira per day.
Olani Decry is one out of many other POS agents complaining about how the lack of new Naira notes is slowing down his business. He says banks are only dispensing 20,000 Naira of the new notes per day to POS operators, and that it is not enough to go round for his own customers.
If you went to the bank now to get a cash, they will tell us that they don't have cash. And if I thought they would be able to raise a little one for us, it will be old one. And they will now direct us to go to ATM if we need a new Naira note.
Before they bring the issue of new and old one, the market is going well, normal. But now the market is dull because people don't want to collect that old one in our hand.
Some Abuja residents say banks are either not complying with the CBN directives to load their ATMs with the new notes, or there's a scarcity of it from the Apex Bank.
The old Naira note, look at them, just coming out from ATM, it's not dispensing.
Okay, the ATM is
it's not dispensing. Are they working on it? They say no. So tell me, and we are planning on, we are going on cashless policy.
I entered the bank, filled my teller to collect 20,000 Naira, and they want to give me old note. I say, I don't want old note. They say they don't have new note.
But despite the calls for an extension of the deadline, one resident is kicking against an extension of the CBN deadline. John Obu insists that the CBN must keep to its deadline to save the new monetary policy from collapsing.
I'm not in support of them shifting the deadline. I just want them to have more circulation of the currency, especially maybe the lower denomination like 100 Naira.
Some Abuja residents also told Arise News that certain malls, supermarkets and other businesses have already started rejecting the old notes by accepting only new Naira notes or online payments before the January 31st deadline.
On my way coming to office today, most of the bosses, they insist that before you enter you must pay, you must have the new Naira note, and which is a challenge to most of the passengers now because the new Naira note has not been in circulation.
The race is now on by many people to deposit the old Naira note, as the CBN insists that it will not extend its earlier deadline.